Hey Carlos, where you driving, man?
Hey, Eric, what's up, man?
Good morning. Hey,
Good
thanks
morning,
for your
brother.
time.
No worries, bro. My pleasure.
All right. Are you okay now, or are you going home?
Yeah, I'm driving home. I had to drive the car a certain amount of miles because of the smog check and shit like that.
I see. Oh, that's
Yeah.
that's early, man, for a Sunday.
Yeah, it is. And well, the place that I took it, the smog check, they open at 8 in the morning, so I wanted to do it early in the morning, you know?
All right.
So, but yesterday I fixed the car, so they reset it the computer. So they said I have to drive it a minimum 80 miles. I didn't know that, so it didn't pass the smog check. So I was like, oh shit. So
That
I caught the freeway and I was driving around right now, so I'm just driving home right now.
I see. Are you far from home?
No, I could do it. I could talk. So
Okay.
it's just gonna be me. It's not gonna be with Veto.
Right. Okay. Maybe I can introduce you. Remember, Sir Gus, on the little conference we had at the station.
Yeah, I remember him.
All
Uh,
right. So this Sir Gus, you can call him
Hello.
Gus.
Hi, good morning, Carlos. How are you?
Hey, guys, how you doing, man?
Good to see you.
Good to see you, brother.
All right. So, let me see here. Let me bring up our slides.
Stay safe, man. How's the kids? Are they still sleeping?
Oh yeah, man, they were knocked out.
They sleep late and then wake up late.
Yeah.
Are they on school now? Because my daughter's supposed to be next week, Tuesday.
Next on Tuesday.
Okay, the same.
Yeah, on Tuesday they start going back to school.
They're good with Zoom.
Yeah. They have a hard time, logging in and stuff like that, but it's they get in there.
Okay, okay, man. It's they're different kids. They like
Yeah.
it. Some really don't. There's a lot of distractions.
Yeah. Hey man, I forgot how you looked, Eric. I just like this.
Always.
I'm used to just with the mask.
And I just removed my beard. That's why.
Yeah, see, I don't recognize your face anymore, bro.
That's how it is. That's how it
I
is now.
know. I could see the tan. Tan going up.
Yeah, it's right here. It's
Yeah.
crazy. Oh, okay. Good thing I got another appointment later.
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
are you stopping?
Yeah, I saw. I pulled over.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I pulled over for you guys.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right. So, yeah, just to recap, remember we went over the federal employee benefits, right? So, just wanted to go over that with you just to make sure. So, Carlos, let me see here. Right, there we go. So, Carlos. What's your last name, Carlos?
Estrada. Estrada.
Okay, perfect. And then US. Yes. And what's your age, Carlos?
I'm 33.
33. All right. Okay. And do you know your base salary by any chance?
It's I don't know the exact amount, but it's 47,000 with something. I could check for you really quick if you don't mind.
Okay.
All right, give me a sec. Okay. It is 44,490.
Okay. 4. All right. And how many years have you been with USPS?
As a regular, they count regular or
Yeah,
entirety?
just regular.
Just regular 3 years.
3. Okay. And then, all right. And do you know how much your TSP contribution
I'm
is?
sorry, no, 2 years.
2 years. Okay.
2 years. Yeah, sorry, 2 years.
And then for your contribution, do you know how much you're contributing for TSP?
Um, the percentage wise, it's the 5%.
5%. Okay. And
Yeah.
that's you've done that since 2 years, like with the whole 2 years.
Yes.
Okay. And do you have an idea of what your balance is as of recently?
I am checking that right now. Oh, oh, you mean the balance of it
Yeah, like
throughout the whole time or the yearly?
the whole time, the whole yeah, since you started, like current.
Um, yeah, that I wouldn't be sure. Sorry,
Okay. Um.
but I mean I started last year, I think.
So 5%.
Because
5%.
last year the whole year it was 2,111, and then this year was like 80 something dollars so far.
Okay. So last year was about 2011.
Yeah, 2,111.
Okay. Uh, all right, and then plus 85 this. So let's
Yeah.
say, yeah, 2000. So last year and this year. So let's say this doubled that, like since 2 years. We'll do 4,000 just to be safe. And then do you know your FDLI? Do you know your insurance? What you took? Did you take the option A, B, or C, or just the basic?
I believe it's just the basic
Basic. Okay.
regular. Yeah, it's regular.
All right. All right. So let's see. So here, so as far as so federal FGLI, FERS, and you have TSP, right? For the benefits that you have. So the other ones are not included. All right. And then so here, okay. So federal employees group life. Okay, so it's basic. So we have the basic one. Um, Federal employees, yeah, we don't have that. That's option B. Option C, civil service. And we have the FERS system. Okay, and then this one is, so current age is 33, 2 years of service. And we're looking at, so 33, 2 years. So to maximize your retirement um, with the service, with the USPS, so it's either you have age six, age age 60, and then 20 years of service. So if they do that, you have about 27 years to go.
Shit.
That's on the yeah, yep. Or age 62 with 5 years of service, which is gonna even be longer. Or 30 years of service, which is gonna be even longer than that. So the fastest way, as far as based on age and service, would be the first one. So age 60 with 20 years of service, and you'll get full benefits uh, when you retire. So that's the earliest you wanna retire. So at least you have an idea. I don't know if you knew that, but hopefully that'll help. At least you have a projection, and so not. I mean, 27 years is not that far. I mean, if you really think about it.
Oh,
So 27. So that's 27 years. You want to build your money too. That's to retire, right? You want to make sure you have enough saved. So you're right now you're at 5%. So right here we'll go at 60. Age at retirement, years of service at retirement, you'll be at so 2 years, 29 years actually. Yeah. So you'll be no plus two. Yeah. Yep. Actually 29 years of retirement. So 29 years of service because 27 more to go. You've already done 2 years. So 29 years. All right. So that's good. So let me calculate that. So years of service, high 3 years of service. So if you're born after, so 57, minimum retirement age. So high three, so 1% times years of service, let's say 29 times high three. So high three. So age 1% times high three amount. High three amount. One percent. So let's say 44,000. 44,099. Let's see how much that is. So 44,999 times 0.01% is 449 times 29. Annual is like 13,047. Yep. So about 1,000. Let's divide by 12. About 1,007 per month, more or less. So this is the annuity. So you guys have an annuity too. So, um, so you have TSP, which is what you're contributing in 5%, and then there's also another where there's an annuity, like a pension plan, which
Yeah.
is looking right now with based on your current salary. You're looking at 1,000 a month.
Okay.
Yep. So on top of Social Security, so that's another. Social Security probably another 1,000, 1,500 more or less, plus or minus. So like that's about $2,000. Both pension, so Social Security plus the FERS system. So $2,000. Let me see. So TSP 5%. So let me see here. Oh yeah. Speaking of TSP, okay. So here, you also want to make sure doing your TSP is
Have you logged into your TSP, Carlos, recently?
Um, I logged in like a while ago, not recently.
okay.
But the total amount is there, right?
So yeah, so just to make sure on your TSP, Carlos, just make sure what fund you're putting your money in. So from what I could see, the best funds to put your money in is the C fund and the S fund. C fund and the S fund. So just when you have time, you can take a look at where your money's like put in, because that's where the highest fund. As you can see here on the right side, it's got 31%, 18%, and then the rest, you know, is very low. So like, oops, sorry about that. So L income is 5%. The L 2030 is only 11%. L 2040 is 13. L 2050 is 14%, but the C fund and S fund is 18% and 31%. So you want to make
Okay.
sure, yeah, if you want to maximize your TSP contributions, you want to put it at the C or S fund, or both. You could do split. You could do a split, like
Okay.
50, because that makes a
Like
big difference.
like
So it's just, if you do I don't know if you've heard of Rule of 72, but Rule of 72 is like how you calculate how fast your money will double. So let's say in a bank, it's at 1%. So your money in the bank, if you leave it in the bank, it's gonna double every 72 years. So that's how long so we don't have that many 72 years. Usually probably one, sometimes less than one, right? 72 years.
yeah.
I mean, so that's why if you do 12%, it's gonna double every 6 years. So 72 divided by 12% is 6. So 6 years, your money doubles every 6 years. That's pretty good. So with this, I mean, 18, well, 72 divided by 18, that's every 4 years, your money doubles. So that's really good. And
Yeah.
31, if you do 31%, that's going to double every 2 years. Imagine that. So your money there right now, like let's say you have 4 grand in your TSP. If it's at 30%, it's going to double, 4,000 in the next 2 years. 2023, it's going to be like 8,000 already. So, so that's how fast your money, you're making your money work for you. So just, I just want to point that out. If you have a chance, log into your TSP and make sure you're at C fund and S fund.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. So that will, that'll help you definitely, retire with a lot more in your TSP. Because that's a lot of, we mentioned with postmasters that a lot of employees put their money in the wrong fund, and when they retire they have like, how come this guy, my coworker, same job, same everything, but how come his TSP is bigger than mine? Well, he put it in the in a better fund. So that's why, that's the only reason why. So I'm like, we're putting the same amount, 5%, and how come his got like 500,000 and I only got 300,000? Because they put it in the right fund. So if you put it in the right fund, you'll have a lot more money at the end. At 27 years from now, you'll be in good shape.
Yeah.
So TSP, all right, send that one. Social Security. So that's also includes plus, of course, plus your Social Security. Um, all right. So with that, let me bring up with this one quick. I might also want to bring up a. Let me see here. So this is like. So right now you have kids, Carlos?
I have two.
Two. How old are your kids?
13 and 9.
13 and okay. Hey, I have a 13-year-old too, so we're kind of in the same
Yeah,
boat.
right?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Let me run a. So right now you don't have any. Do you have anything else outside of your like basic life insurance with
No.
USPS? You don't have anything outside?
No, that's one of the things I was telling Eric. I wanted to see my options of
Okay.
what other options did the post office provide or with you guys or something like that. Because I've been wanting to get it, but I just never made the time to get the information or to make initiative. But yeah, I wanna get life insurance for myself, for the kids, for my wife.
Okay. Perfect. That's a great decision that you're looking into. So let me do that really quick here. Carlos Estrada. And what's your birthday, Carlos?
It's 8/26, 1987.
1987. Okay. All right. And you're looking into yourself and your wife as well too, and the kids, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I want to see all the options, see how it looks.
Right. What's your wife's first name?
Veronica.
Veronica. Okay. And her birthday?
It's 1/19/1990. Her last name is not mine.
Okay.
Unfortunately, she didn't want to take it.
Okay. What's
She's
what?
one of those. Rodriguez.
Rodriguez. Okay, no problem. You know they're sometimes they want their own thing going. Right?
They're like, I want my dad's last name. I'm like, okay, I got it.
I know how it goes. So yeah, so insurance. So of course, there's two types of major risk, financial risk in life. So of course, dying too soon, we don't want that, but we don't know, right? That's why you're thinking
Yeah,
about insurance. When you get two great young kids, but of course, just in case, right? We really don't know. And of course, we hope and pray that we're gonna live long. So we also want to make sure that that's why you're looking at your TSP, your FERS, and whatever else you can save up so that by the time you're retired, you're good. You don't have to think about going back to work and all that. Just want to make sure you have a good life, retirement life, right? So that's so two
yeah.
things. So dying too soon, living too long. So those are the two things that we're gonna look into. So right now, looking at that, you're gonna be retiring at age 30. Let me see. I'm sorry. So 27 plus. Let me see. So 30, you're 30 right now. 33 plus 27. So like 60. Yeah. So 60. So that's the earliest age, right? Based on your FERS and your TSP, 60 would be the earliest that you want to maximize your retirement. So you still have, yeah, 27 years. It's still a pretty good time. So right now, annually, you're looking at 44, 790, I think, right? 44, 790. So annually. And then you know how much Veronica's um, annual salary is, if anything?
I don't.
Is that
I
right?
believe it's around the same or
Okay.
more. It's more. It's actually more, but I'm gonna say it's probably like around the same.
So, okay. I really want to do like just the same. Yeah, I got to go like 40.
If no, you could just put like 50 because she does. She makes a lot more than me.
Okay. All right. That's good. So together, you're looking at around, 8 grand, more or less, 8 grand a month. Yeah, 8 grand a month. So when you retire, we're looking at usually most people want to get about 80% of that. Most of the time when you retire, you really don't have a lot of expenses anymore. You're not, you're staying home, and maybe, going to your grandkids, and that's about it, relaxing. So you don't really need 100% of your income. Like right now, you need like 8 grand, to sort of to have the life you have, the, lifestyle that you have.
Yeah.
But when you're retired, you really don't need that lifestyle, right? But I mean, if you really do, we could adjust that. But right now, we're just gonna go with like 80%. So just so you have an idea. So here, and of course, we have inflation. So from now till 27 years from now, your 6 grand today you'll have to be like worth 14 grand in 27 years. So we calculated that for you. So this is already like pre done already. So with that, let me see here, 9. So 60, yes, okay. So this is your FIN number. So this is for both of you, for you and your wife. So FIN number is like your financial independence number. So this is your goal where by the time you're 60, both of you and your wife, or actually you first because she's younger, um,
Yeah.
you want to save about $4 million. I know it's crazy. Like what? But that if you want to have a lifestyle that you have like 80% of it, actually the income that you have today, like about 6 grand, income, you're looking at 4 million, so that's the number you want to hit by the time you're 60, both of you. So that's your goal as a couple, as a family. You want to save up $4 million. So how do you want to do that? So here, right now you're looking at 4,000 in retirement savings, and you're saving 5% of that, which is, let me see. So I'm not sure. Your wife also has some retirement as well. Does she have like
She
401?
doesn't. Not at her job. They don't offer that.
You don't offer. Okay, so that's one thing we can do. Help if that's something you want. Like if you could ask her, like, hey, Veronica, do you want to have something, for retirement for yourself? Because we can set up like what you call an IRA. So an IRA is an individual retirement account. So we can do that if she desires. So at least she has something as well. So both of you have something to save up for. So that's something. So it's an IRA. So it could be a Roth IRA or a traditional IRA. So we could look into that deeper once you decide if you want to do it or not. So
Okay.
so that's something, that's option for her since she doesn't have anything. So savings wise, I guess does she just save in the bank? I would imagine, right? For like, just for like emergency purpose, does she save it in the bank? Like if anything,
Yeah, she has savings. She usually just saves it in the
right?
safe at the house or
Okay,
you know.
yeah. So okay, at the moment right now, nothing like a FERS or a TSP, nothing like that. Okay.
Yeah, no, nothing like that.
So okay, yeah. So that would be something, and then so monthly savings. Let me see. Do you know roughly if how much she's trying to save in wherever all places she puts it in? Like, do you know like average monthly, $100, $200?
Her? Oh man. No, she's a good saver. She saves a lot more than me.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
um, yeah, she probably saves maybe I would say minimum probably like $300.
Yeah. Okay, so 300 from her, and then for you, let me see. So your TSP is times 0.05% is 2,200 a year times two. So that's 4,400 divided by 12. That's about 300, about 400. So if you're actually saving if you're doing 5% in your TSP, you're looking at around almost $400 actually with the match because they're matching up to 5%, if I'm not mistaken, 5%. So you're
Yeah,
doubling.
it's 5%.
Yeah, so you're doubling it. So you're really saving about 200, but because it's matching, so you're actually saving about 380. So that's what you're looking at. So 380 plus your wife, which is about another maybe $400. So
Yeah.
you're looking at 400 plus 400, so like 800. Let's say 800 a month for both of you. Yeah, 44 times 0.05 times 2 divided by 12. Yeah, so 400 plus 400. Okay, so so this one. So with what you stand, so this is something a lot of people don't know, but now you will. So let's say you just continue saving the same amount you're saving today. Let's say you're saving 5% in your TSP, and then another, 400, which is about 400, and then your wife saving another 400 a month. Um, you're gonna end up. So this is like, how would you calculate? So this is very powerful. The system that we have. So it shows that you're putting in 800 total in your household savings per month. Um, you're looking at actually 1,200. Sorry, let me collect that. Actually 1,200 because with them 1,200. So you're looking at one. So if you continue the way you're saving right now, you're gonna look at about 1.7 million. And it sounds good. You'll be at 1.7 million by age 60. But if you want to maintain the lifestyle that you have, you want to save actually about $3,000 a month. So that's really so now So at least you have an idea. Like if you really, I mean, this is an option, of course. You're not forced to do, but at least if where you stand, you'll be ending at around 1.7 million. So at least you have an idea. Oh, okay, Veronica, hey, guess what? I found out if we keep doing what we're doing for up to age 60, we'll be saving up about a 1.7 million together. But if you wanna, you really wanna hit our goal, you wanna hit about 2,900 a month. That's really the monthly savings you wanna put in. to hit
Okay.
goal. Yeah. So that's So now you know. Um, so that's the at least you have an idea. So now with the insurance here, let's see here. So with your wife, let me see, zero, zero, and then so 15 years. We'll do 4 years, 4 years. All right. So let me load this up. Okay. So let's see right now. So 30 years. Okay. So here. So yeah. So looking at so usually in if you're looking at like life insurance, you wanna usually the good rule of thumb is to do about 8 to 10 times your salary. So let's say you're making 44,000, right? And then your wife is 50. So you're looking at really about for your wife, let me see, 500, so 50 times 8. So you're looking at about 300 to 400,000 in that's the amount that you want to really cover yourself. So that's like why so high? Because if something happens to you, God forbid, your family's gonna continue living at least 8 years because your salary is 8 times your salary. So basically, they're gonna be able to spend that money for 8 years. Of course, they have to budget where they have to spend only 44,000. Because that's how much you were making when you were. And same thing with your wife. God forbid, something happens, that 50,000 has to continue coming into the family. So that's why she needs about 400,000 coverage. So that's the actual number. But of course, you want to look at the your budget as well too. So that's something that you want to make sure that you're. But at least you have an idea, like, oh, you know what? How much do I really need? Since a lot of people don't know, like, how much do I need? So usually it's 8 to 10 times the salary. That's so at least you know now. So with that in mind, I mean, we could look at this is the low end. Of course, this is for both of you. So 150,000 each, like example, 150,000 each. So you're looking at about $60 each. I mean, for both. Sorry, for both. $60 for both. So that's you're covered 300,000. So God forbid something, you or your wife or both of you, something happens, your kids, both of them get 300,000. So that's $60 for 300,000. So yeah, not only this one, actually, what we have you're showing you, it actually comes with, excuse me, a permanent disability and also terminal illness. So which is, what's that? So it's not only when something happens to you when you pass away. This one comes with, they call living benefits, where if something happens to you while you're alive, you can get money while you're alive. So it's not just life insurance. So, but
Okay.
that's already included in the $60. So basically, you can get money if something like the doctor says, oh, you know what, you can't work anymore, you're disabled, so you don't have to pay your $60, and you get money back from that, and also you can use part of it for living expenses. And
Okay.
then and if the doctor say, hey, you're terminally ill, you have a year to live, you have actually, you can take out 70% of your 150,000. So 70% of that. So to
Okay.
use while you're alive. So yeah. So those are like the options included already. So this $60 a month includes that already. So 150 is about $60. And of course, if you want to look at the real amount, if you want to look at, like, let's say you're still looking at about, let's say 250,000 each. So let's look at that. 250 is gonna be about $74. So 200.
Okay.
So another 150. Yeah, sorry, 94. Sorry, $94 for half a million for both. 94 for half a million together.
Quarter, sir. It's quarter.
Yeah. So that's So I'm not sure what your budget is or anything like that, but that's uh that's what you're looking at for. Yeah, for 150 it's about $60 each, 150,000 each. That's going to be $60 together, and then for half a million, which is 250,000 each, it's going to be 94 to get together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they both sound good actually. So
Yep. So at least you have an option, the higher and the lower one. I always try to do like two options, at least based on your budget. But yeah, that's that would be something ideal. But I would go with the amount of income that you have. I would go with the half a million, because that's really like right on where how much you're supposed to be covered anyway. So
yeah.
yeah. So $94 for both of you. And if you want to put your kids at 12, you could actually add on your kids, which is like for both of them, it's like $16.
Okay.
Yeah, that's with they call it child rider. So that's 25,000, and that's only it's only like $16. So you add $16 for
Okay.
your
So for the 200, I'm sorry to interrupt, but for the 250,000 for each, me and my wife, and then for both children, it would only run me around maybe 115 a month.
yep. You're looking
Okay.
at 111 actually is what I was looking at. Yeah, 115 or 111.
Okay. And how much does it cover for the children? That was for each one.
So 25,000 is for each.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can go up to
For each children.
50,000. It's gonna be a dish. It's gonna be total is 32 for both. But yeah,
Okay. So
for
it
25,000.
depends on whatever. So it would just vary whatever me and my wife agree on that we want them to get covered. If
Yes,
God forbid anything happens.
right. That's correct. And the and the and
Okay.
the uh, and the advantage of that, of course, we really don't want to think about that something happens to our kids. But let's say nothing happens at the end of the. Let's say when they get older, like 20s, when they're about to work, finish college, like 26 years old. The nice thing about this, if they're already part of your policy, they can actually convert it to their own policy for a lot less, for like $16 for like 125,000.
Oh, okay. I see. So
Yeah,
help them out when they are able to put it on themselves, it won't be the full amount, and it'll
right.
be actually better.
Yeah, yep.
I see that. Okay.
Yeah, so that's the what I look into. I mean, I hate thinking about something happens to our kids, but when they do get older, they already have, because you already have them in your policy. The $16 you're paying, they're gonna be able to pay that $16, but it's gonna be 125,000. So it's
Yeah.
guaranteed. That's what I think. It's guaranteed that they have that, because they're already part of your policy.
Okay. Yeah, I'm actually very intrigued with this one.
Yeah. So that's really it. It's 250,000 each, plus your kids, all of you, the whole family for $111.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, I like that. Okay. Um. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. I hope you guys don't mind. I recorded the meeting, so I'm
Yeah.
gonna show my wife, and we're
Yes.
gonna talk about it.
Yep.
I'm sorry that I was in the street. I wasn't supposed to be in the street. I was supposed to be at home. I was telling Eric I had to do a smog check. I thought I was gonna do it at 8 in the morning, but I had to drive the car in the freeway for a mile because it didn't pass. So we
Yeah.
ended up being in the street longer than I wanted to. But
No worries.
she knows that I had the meeting. I'm gonna talk to her about it. I'm gonna show her the meeting and go through it. I took notes. I don't know if you can see me. I took notes.
Oh,
That's why I pulled over to take notes and to everything. I'm I'm very intrigued, and just so if we do go through with it, I'll just tell Eric, right? Just tell
yeah.
Eric to
Oh,
get in
yes,
contact with
yes,
you guys
yes,
so
yes,
we can
yes,
move forward.
yes, yes. And before you go, I just want to show you one more thing, so that you have at least a
Okay.
clear picture. Right here. Let me see. Let me see here. So bank A, bank B. Just want to make sure you know about this. So of course, there's you want to make sure that you where you put your money, right? So this one, bank A, bank B. I know I just write. I'm just gonna read it so you don't have to watch. But so there's two banks that's available out there right now. That includes like where put your money and also your insurance. So there's a lot of comparisons out there. But this one, I'll so that you don't have to do your comparisons, I'll do it for you. So this one, there's bank A and bank B. So bank A, there's like six items that we want to look into. So where you want to put your money, you want to make sure there's six items that you want to look into. The first one is the return, like how much return will you get, like the interest rate, right? So bank A has 1 to 5%, pretty low. Bank B has about 7 to 25%, so pretty high. So if you have a choice, where would you put in bank A, bank B, based on number one?
B.
B. All right, good. So I'll write that down. B. And then number two, bank A has a fee to borrow your money. So it's got a fee. You want to borrow your money, you gotta pay 6 to 8% of your fee. On the other bank, bank B, you don't have to fee. No fee when you withdraw your money. So do you want to have a fee or no fee?
Yeah, no fee.
No
B.
fee. All right. So B. So B. All right. Number three. We reserve the right to defer a loan or withdrawal of your money for up to 6 months. So if you want to withdraw your money, you want to take a loan, you have to wait. They have a choice to make you wait up to 6 months on bank A. But on bank B, withdraw your money. By law, they have to issue your money within 7 days. So do you want to you want to have an option of six
Yeah.
months or 7 days? B.
7 days. B.
B. All right. I know it's kind of like like very rhetorical questions, but believe me, you want to know this. I know. Number four, does not qualify for qualified plan. So what is that? So that means you can't. There's no option for you to deduct your taxes. Like it's good for taxes. So basically, you're not qualified to deduct it for tax purposes. So that's B. That's A. On B, you can. There's an option where you can deduct it for taxes. So do you want to have an option or without an option?
With option.
With option.
B.
So that's B. All right. So number five, here's the gotcha. They will keep the first year deposit forever. So if you put money there in bank A, let's say you're putting $400 a month, with a whole year, you won't be able to. They keep the whole year. So like 400 times. Let me see how much is that. 400 times 12. That's 4,800. And they keep that. Thank you very much. It's all ours. That's bank A. Bank B, you keep just like a bank, you keep your you see your credit right away. So do you want to give your first year away or do you want to keep it?
B.
B. All right.
No, B.
Last but not least, if you should die, God forbid, they will keep all your money. That's bank A. Bank B, that your family gets the money. So do you want to give them the money or you want to keep the money or you want to give it to your
No, my family gets my money.
B? All right. So all B,
B.
right? So that's very important. So this is like so there's two types of insurance outside. So there's what you call cash value insurance, and there's what you call what we have. So it's just what you have mutual funds, which is what you have with FERS is a mutual fund, TSP is a mutual fund, and with us as well. So yeah, we have mutual funds as well. So just to make sure and that you don't want to put your money in a cash value life insurance. So that's something I want to make sure that that's bank A. So those are the things that you don't want. It's all on cash value insurance. So that means it's got life insurance, but it also has savings in it. That's where they kind of trick you. It sounds so good. Oh, this is got life insurance with money. So this one is on the right side, that's the one with the cash value insurance. You don't want that, which is what you call whole life. That's what it is. Universal life is another way. Is another one. Variable life. So they call it many types of life, but that's all in the left side. That's all cash value. So, and that's what it comes with. So they keep their first year. If you die, they keep all your money. So that's not what you want, right? That's on the left side. So just I want to make sure that you know that before you know talk to your wife. And so that's good. That's I'm glad. So far in my 7 years here working, everybody chose B. So you're good. You're in the good side. So nobody has to.
Yeah, nobody wants to give money away.
I know it's pretty obvious, but you'll be surprised, Carlos. More people put money on the A. You'll be surprised. They just don't know it though.
Oh,
Yeah, there's like actually last year
they just think that
alone.
they're getting insurance.
Yeah, last year they 10 million people did that. 10 million put their money on Bank A. Yeah, so just
Yeah,
I,
okay,
I
yeah.
just want to make sure you don't put your money in the Bank A. So I just want to make sure you know that. So, but yeah, last year alone. So one of our jobs is to make sure that people go to the left side, which is the B. We just want to make sure they're knowledgeable. You're educated. That you don't want to put your money. It's pretty obvious though, but people don't know. I mean, people don't know. So just want to make sure that you know that. Um,
Yeah.
and then last but not least, let me see here. So here's a pretty good side by side. So this is the same thing. So this is bank A. So this is A and this is B. So same thing, side by side. The left side is bank A, the right side is bank B. As you can see here, life insurance, cash value life insurance, whole life, universal life, variable life. Um, just imagine for you right now, um, for you age so 250 for both of you, right? Plus your kids, you're paying about 111, right? 111 is what we're looking at. 111 per month, 250. But here on the other side, if you go in the cash value, you're looking at only, let's say you're covered right now with us 500,000 total plus kids is 111. On the A side, if you go there, 100,000 each, so that's total is 200,000, and you'll be paying 225 a month. So I don't know if you see
Wala
that.
siya, sir.
Huh?
Wala siya.
Oh no, that's
Oh, there you go.
okay. All
Oh,
right,
there. I thought.
all right, no worries. You're back home.
Yeah. I just.
Okay, good. So yeah, we're just about to end. Just want to make sure that there's another look at the Bank A, Bank B. So this is the more graphic version. So the one there earlier was just just words, but this one's more graphic. So the left side is the cash value, which is what I was explaining. Those 6 points, where you're not only that it has all that, but it costs more too. That's another thing. So if you're getting 200,000 both, so 100,000 each for you and Veronica, you're gonna be looking at 225,000 without the kids.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, look at that. You're not even half of what you both have. 200,000 for both, 100,000 each only, and you're gonna be paying about 225 bucks. But here on the right side, which what we're showing you is gonna be, you're gonna get this exactly right. This one actually, 500,000 plus your kids are gonna get 25,000 each. So that's times two. That's 50,000. So you're looking at 550,000 for only 111 bucks. So imagine that. So on the other side, 225 for 200,000 without the kids, and you're looking at here on the right side, 550,000 with kids at only 111.
Yeah, it's
So
a lot better.
right. So if you have a choice, where would you go, A or B?
B.
Okay, just want to make sure you got that clear. So before you talk to your wife, at least you have an idea like what's out there. So now you know what's out there. So
Yeah.
that's really what we got. So I hope you just let us know which one you have. $60 for 150,000 each. $60, or you want the 250 with your kids. It's 111.
Okay. I'm pretty sure. I think. Well, I have to talk to her, but I like the 111 one.
Okay. All right. So yeah, just let Eric know, and we'll get things going. And then we'll just do, when you do apply, it's gonna be on Zoom too. You'll be the one typing it in actually.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah, you'll have all access to it, but we'll have to do it for you. I mean, set you up so you can enter your information and apply for it. Yeah.
Okay. Definitely. I'll have my wife type it because she's a better typer than me.
Okay.
So.
Yeah. Yeah. No worries. No
It's
worries.
over with us. So
All
yeah,
right.
I'll talk to her. I'll show her the video so she could watch it. And then we'll go through all the finances and everything. But I really like it. Thank you so much for the presentation. It was
Of course.
really easy to understand. Actually,
Great. I'm glad. I'm glad.
I'm not an easy person to get things.
Perfect.
I get a lot.
Fantastic. I'm glad that you had the time. Thank you so much for giving the time.
No, yeah. Thank you guys for making the time for me.
Of course. Thank you so much. Have a great Sunday.
You too. Have a great one.
All right. Take care.
Thank you,
All right.
Carlos. Have a
Bye-bye.
good
See
one.
you, Eric. Thank you, man. Eric,
Appreciate your time.
thanks, man. Appreciate it.
No problem, sir.
Yep.
All right. All right.
All right, sir. Gus.
So I think hopefully they'll get it. So I just want to make sure, how they, para hindi sila just in case they want to look around, they, wala na, they don't need to look around. At least they
Ano na yan? Plug, solid na yan.
solid na B.
Ano lang, nagkaroon lang ng timing dun sa smart check niya.
Okay lang. I think he got the information. So,
Pero, yeah, it's like 90% kasi matagal na nang tinatanong. Hindi
Okay.
lang siya magkaroon ng time.
Yeah.
Pero binigyan ko na talaga siya, Sunday. That's
Right. Yep. And then hopefully, ma-recruit natin. Parang magaling yan. Parang he seemed like a,
He seems, sa work kasi, he seems, what do you call that word? Ambitious.
okay.
He wants to go up. He wants something more.
He looks like he is. So, hopefully we can, once he, hopefully, God willing, that he will decide soon para then once he applies, then we can talk to him about the recruiting.
Yes, absolutely, sir. Kasi parang he can see the value of what we're doing.
Yeah. Yep. Alrighty.
Right, thank you,
Good
sir. Cancel lang yung 11 o'clock ko eh.
Man.
Probably on Thursday morning.
Okay. Ano din? From USPS din. Okay. Thursday morning.
Maganda naman yung flow na, sir.
Yeah, so hopefully mapraktisan ninyo yung flow.
Yes.
Saka, you can, I mean, yun lang naman. I mean, I added a little bit more, but
Pa-record naman tayo na, sir. So
yeah,
we can
I recorded it. So I
we
can,
can play all over again with
Yeah.
me and practice.
Yeah. So I'll send this to you, the recording. And then,
masyadong security support.
wala. I mean, nothing. I really didn't say anything. You can, as long as you don't recommend, like, where you want to put your money, like a particular fund, like what I did, yun lang medyo, you don't have to do the TSP part. If you can skip that part.
Okay.
Yung TSP na Fund S and Fund, ganun. You don't have to do that.
If Mitch finished the
Oh yeah, kung ma-fetch yung 63, pwede na siya. Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So one more and he can do exactly what I do, everything.
All right.
Yep.
But not paid advisor.
Yeah, 65. Yung 65, yung financial. Yung talagang if you want to have like financial advisor, you want to take the series 65.
Sir, magandang ito si Carlos. He's very anong tawag dito? Ano siya he's Hispanic. Kung ma-close natin to, he's very marami siya nakakausap na Hispanic.
Yes, I
Yes, we will close this.
Yeah.
With
Tsaka IBA, gusto sana IBA.
IB.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's so true. 33 years old, marami.
That's a perfect.
Marami
He's like a perfect,
Perfect.
Chima.
Yes.
Like that's,
Yung age group niya.
and that means he has the same friends, similar circumstance. Usually similar.
Dito rin lumaki.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe high school friends and
Yeah, high school friends, college if you went to college, or
families.
family. Yeah, family, cousins. Yeah. So,
It's getting there. Yeah, pag nakita nila, then for sure he'll recommend yung
Yeah.
family. Veronica's family.
so yeah, we could just tell them. I guess you could be doing what I'm doing and then get paid what I'm getting paid. Why not?
Yeah. Magiging magiging interesting.
Yeah.
Intrigue na daw siya. Yung word.
Yeah, I know.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Hey, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. We'll keep in touch.
Of course.
All right.
We'll do the flyers as well.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Ako din actually, I'm doing that too. Yeah. I want to get some recruits. Like, new
Yeah.
recruits. Parang ganun.
Like hungry recruits.
Yeah. I'm sure there is. Ito mga neighbor ko dito eh. Dito sa mga, ano rin, may mga, yung mga daming apartment dito sa tabi namin actually.
Nakakausap niyo, sir, yung mga neighbor.
Ang iba.
Okay.
Yeah. I did talk to the one right behind, sa likod namin. Filipino din actually. Parang half Filipino, half white.
Okay. That's
Yung
that's
mom,
better.
yung mom Filipino, yung asawa, yung husband was puti. So,
Anong age, sir?
age? Parang same as us. Siguro mga 40s.
Mga 35, sir?
Yeah!
Ang batang-bata.
I wish. Parang late 40s, early, I think mga late 40s. Para sa amin.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. So,
Bakit nalaman niyo na yung profession?
Yeah, yung ano siya, home health nurse. Parang nagda-drive around siya sa mga bahay.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
Meron na kayong na-encounter, sir, na recruit like a teacher aside from
Sir Jim.
Jim?
Teacher? Oh, meron. Sino pa nga yung teacher na?
Di ba teacher din si Pinay?
Sino?
Yung RVP. So.
Yung RVPC, ano yun?
But cheers, way retired.
Yeah.
Pero yung parang teacher, meron pang iba.
Meron. Sino nga yun? Alam ko meron tayo ng mga teacher. Hindi ko lang maalala. Pero I know may mga,
Did they do good? Okay.
Supposed to be, yun nga yung yun yung marami dito na na successful na teacher. Kasi yun, that's what we're doing, teaching. So,
I see.
Yeah, we're teaching about, yung subject lang natin is about finance, But,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. May lang kami, prospect.
Yeah, teachers. Well, sabihin mo lang, this is great for teachers because we're kind of like teachers. Sabihin na, we're teaching, our subject is about finance. That's all. We're teaching about finance. Okay. Personal finance. Yeah.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Okay, sir.
I'll let you go.
Okay, all right. No problem.
Para makakain.
Yeah, okay lang. May pa naman, mamaya pa sa hapon yung next
day. Ano kayo, sir? Full day?
Sa hapon pa, mamaya, like after lunch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uy, yun, nag-text si Carlos. Kinakausap na yung asawa niya. Right away.
Dang. Lord, please, Lord.
Bigyan niya akong time eh.
Say yes. Let them say yes today. Lord, in Jesus' name, amen. All right.
Pwede ko ba siya, sir, i-follow up? We're open today if you want to decide. Okay. You can do it today.
You can, yeah. If you decide.
Okay
yes.
lang.
Yeah. Yeah, you can say, I'll be available today if you decide to go through it. If you want to go, do it today. Yeah.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah.
Pwede ako mag-leave ng message.
Yeah. And you could say thank you. Thank you for your time. And then, by the way, if you're, if you decide to go ahead or proceed, let me know, and I'll be available today.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fluid.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
See you later. Okay.
Okay.
Ingat.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Bye.